a girl wake up with a sudden jerk and she sat on the bed. She looked at the alarm, which is continuously buzzing in this calm, restful, quiet morning. She quickly off that alarm and sigh in relief. She shifted her gaze to another side of bed. She smiled slightly, seeing her man sleeping peacefully beside her. Kim Taehyung, her husband. I can't believe he's the same man who keeps his face cold all day, but now seeing his sleepy face, no one can say that he's cold as ice. She noticed him snuggled into the pillow and she know he is feeling cold. His duvet was also lying on another side, so she covered up him with the duvet property. Yin took the AC remote and switched it off to reduce the cooling of the room. No morning kisses, no night cuddles, no lovey-dovey couple moments. And that's what their marriage and relationship are. She already knows the time because she set the alarm herself last night. So she just went to take a shower without disturbing Taehyung. They both got married 3 years ago and now they have a son named Roy. He is 9 months old. Like everyone's story, they both got drunk too and the result is Roy. But they didn't consider Roy as a mistake. In past 18 months of their marriage, they both get to know each other a lot. They both doing well, so it's totally okay for them to start a family with each other. Taehyung, he is always busy with his work either at home or office. He has always been a cold husband and he merely paid any attention towards us BQs most of time. He always busy with his work and schedule. It was not like that. He didn't want to marry Yin or he didn't like Yin. And that's why he behaved like this. No, it was not like that at all. It was his nature. He used to be serious, cold, rude and busy from the beginning. That's why he didn't get time to love and making girlfriend. And he was so busy in his work that he couldn't even got time for himself, and same thing he is doing now with his wife and son. But it doesn't mean he is totally careless about them. And Yin, she is an introvert type. She didn't talk too much, always struggling to talking to people. And in such a situation, she has no chance to make a boyfriend. Only few friends and very small circle, and that's all she was. She have her own for libraries. And after her graduation, her parents arranged her marriage BQs. They know their daughter's love life. It's not like that her dad haven't any business. He is successful businessman. But again, everything is dependence on our interests. And she had a great interest in reading and writing and book. Somewhere, both of them have same habits with different taste. It's not easy to adjust with fully new person whom we never met and know. And like that, it's also very hard for both of them in starting, but luckily theirs habits and nature helps them a lot. They both don't show any affection to each other, no kisses, cuddles like other couples even. They both talk to each other only when it's necessary, but still they are okay with each other. Even though they have a son, they are still like strangers. He complete his all responsibility, but not like a father or husband. She went for shower because after that she have to check on Roy, and prepared breakfast for Taehyung. After some time, she come after taking shower and start drying her hair. She prepared Taehyung's suit for his work and placed it on closet's room's couch. Then she went to check on Roy, and he was sleeping peacefully. While pouting like his dad, she smiled motherly. Yin, like father, like son, she kissed Roy's forehead softly as she did not want to wake him up as she had to prepare breakfast for her husband. She comes to the kitchen and starts cooking. After preparing the food, she put it on the dining table. She checked the time and she knew where he would be now, so she headed straight to his gym. He was doing push-ups. He was looking damn hot, sweat was a lover, his face making his hair wet. That damn hair adding fuel in fire and making him hot as hell. She was watching him silently doing his workout. Her gaze was fixed on him. She was lost in her own world and didn't utter a word. It's not like that. She is seeing him like this first time, but still, she flinched and come out from her world when he snapped. Taehyung, if you are done, so will you pass me the towel please? She nodded multi times and gave him the towel. He start wiping the sweat from his forehead. Yin, actually I came here to tell you that breakfast is ready, so come quickly, or else you will be late. Taehyung, wait, have you done your exercise? Yin, me? Taehyung, is there anyone else here expect you? Yin, no I mean, I have done my exercise. He nodded and start drinking water from bottle. She quickly left from there like we left the principal's office. After giving the surprise test, she lied to him. Actually, since last few months she was having neck pain and doctor had asked her to do some exercises, but she is not doing it. Taehyung asked her, but she lied like she always do, about these damn exercise. After some time, Taehyung come wearing his suit. She served him food. Yin, here your juice, she reminded. Taehyung. Did Roy wake up? He asked without looking at her. Yin. No. He nodded, and after finishing his food he left, and that's all their usual morning routine. She put the dishes in the sink and started washing them. Maid. Yin. I will do it. Yin. No, 𝗍𝗍𝗍. I do it until Roy wakes up. You go and do some other work, she said and smiled genuinely. After a while she heard a cry from upstairs. It was Roy who was crying, because he didn't find his mother beside him. Roy. Mama. Crying. Yin. I'm coming, baby. Be there, she shouted and start running upstairs. Actually, Roy had just learned to walk and Yin was worried that he might walk near the stairs. When she reached upstairs, she saw Roy already coming out from his room while crying. She quickly picked up Roy in her arms. Yin. Shh. Don't cry, baby. She kissed Roy's forehead. See, Mama is here. Roy is still in sleep. He put his head on Yin's shoulder, still weeping. She removed his hair and wiped his tears. Yin start caressing his back, while his head was still resting on her shoulder. Yin. Let's go, Mama and Roy will eat breakfast together. She come downstairs picking Roy and sit on chair while Roy in her lap. She start caressing his hair softly with her fingers and said, Yin. What will my baby wants to eat, hum? And she tried to feed him fruits, but Roy denied to eat and snuggled into Yin's chest. Yin. Okay, if you don't want to eat fruit, then drink some juice. Roy drinks a little bit and pushes the glass of juice away. She checks his forehead to see if he has a fever. Yin. What happened, Roy? Why are you not eating anything? Are you feeling sick, baby? She knew that he would not be able to answer, but still she asked in a low voice. Yin. 𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍, will you do me a favor before you go, please? Puppy eyes. Maid. Sure, Yin. Yin. Thank you. Please heat the milk for Roy and keep it to cool down. And yes, don't add too much sugar. Just a pinch of sugar, that's all. Maid. Alright. But why he is not eating his favorite strawberries? Yin. I also don't know why, but he's been doing this for the past few days. Maid. Have you checked? Maybe he is teething. Yin. I don't know. Maid. Does he nibble and chew things a lot? Yin. Yes. Even he gets irritated more easily than usual and always bites me. Maid. Then I'm sure he's teething. Check. Yin. Check Roy mouth. Yin. Yes. His gums are red, she said, worried. Maid. My guess is correct. He is teething. His gums are sore. That's why he cries and does not eat anything. Yin. So should I take him to the doctor? Wait. I'll call Taehyung. No, 𝗍𝗏𝗏. There is no need to go to the doctor. It's pretty normal while teething. It's nothing worry about. And she explained everything to Yin. Yin. Sorry, baby. Mama didn't know that you are teething, she kissed Roy. Yin. Let's go. Take a bath first and then my baby will drink the milk that his sungmo has prepared for him. She brings him to the bathroom and makes him sit in the bathtub. She turned on the water in bathtub and said, Yin, wait here, baby. Mama will bring your towel in a minute. As she come back, she saw Yin. Oh my god, Roy. I was only gone for a minute and she put her hand on her forehead. Devil mode is on. Roy giggle and start playing with the mess he just created in water. Yin smiles seeing him giggling. Hope my baby's teething pain gone soon, she thought. She makes him lay on bed after bath and dressed him. She start applying moisturizer softly on his chubby, rosy, jowly cheeks. Yin. Look, Roy, Mama cut her nails for you, which Mama had grown after so much struggle. She pout and Roy smiles seeing his mom. She kissed Roy with so much love and care. The fact that every girl changes after becoming a mother, directly or indirectly, like these small things like cutting nails. Wake up when you hear baby crying, put the baby before yourself, and many more. Yin sighed in relief and she made Roy lie down comfortably on the couch. She covered Roy with blanket and checked the time. Yin, I should prepare dinner for Taehyung. He'll be home at any time. She went to the kitchen and after 30 minutes she come back after preparing dinner. Yin sat on couch all exhausted. She left. No more power doing anything anymore. Roy just learned to walk and he make Yin run behind him all day in his dad's damn big house. 1 hour later, Yin was still sitting on couch while half asleep. She checked time and it's already 9:30. Yin. He hadn't come home yet? Should I call him? She was worried. She picked her phone and called Taehyung, but no response. She again tried, but again, not any response that makes her more worried. Yin. Why he is not picking up my calls? She shifted her gaze to Roy who was peacefully sleeping on couch with blanket. He must be uncomfortable on couch. I should bring him to his room. And then I'll try to call him. She thought and she lifts the sleeping Roy carefully in her arms and takes him to his room. She again come downstairs and was about to call Taehyung again when she heard door opening sound. She shifted her gaze to door and saw frustrated Taehyung walked inside. He start heading to upstairs without glancing at her. Yin. Why didn't you pick up my call? Gathering some courage, she asked in her sweet claim tone. He stopped and looked at her with his cold gaze. She gulped down her own saliva before speaking again. Yin. Sorry, I was worried. That's why I asked. He went upstairs to their shared bedroom. Without replying, she also followed him and went upstairs. As she entered inside the room, she saw him removing his tie and watch. She sighed and walked near to him. She helped Taehyung to take off his coat. After removing his coat, he sat on the bed and started removing his shoes. Yin, should I heat up food for you? She asked in claim tone, and he looked at her immediately. Taehyung, did you have your dinner? She shook her head as no. Taehyung, how many times have I told you not to wait for me? Yin, I'm sorry. I was worried because you were not picking up my call. Said in low tone. Taehyung, why are you saying sorry? He said in soft tone. Taehyung, I was saying this because you don't need to stay awake so long to just heat and serve food for me. And if I come home late, then I can do small things by myself, like heating up food for myself. You don't have to stay awake for that. 𝐻𝐿 listening him silently. Taehyung, I know you get tired too after taking care of Roy all day, so you don't have to worry about me and about phone calls. I was about to reach home, that's why I didn't pick up your call. Yin nodded and gave him a small tight-lipped smile. Yin, shall I bring you food in room? Taehyung, no, he said removing his shirt. I am coming downstairs after taking a shower. Yin, okay. Taehyung went to take a shower and Yin walked downstairs. Yin smiled, thinking about the words Taehyung said to her in their room. She knows he cares for her, but it's hard for him to show up like other men. But she is okay with it. He never shouted at her till today. No matter how much he was tired and frustrated he is from his work. Sometimes he speaks a bit rude and cold than usual, but she never gets angry and sad over it, because she is mature enough to understand that a person can't be in a specific mood for 24/7. She always deal with him calmly and sweetly whenever he was angry, frustrated, or exhausted. If you expect love, care and affection from a person, then you should also have to bear that person's anger and frustration, cause that's how relationships work. Taehyung come wearing a sweat shorts and t-shirt while flipping his half-wet hair back with his hand. He come and sit on chair. Taehyung, Roy slept? Yin, yes. He was asking about you whole day, she said looking at him. Taehyung, sorry, I was busy. He replied while munching on his food. Yin, it's okay, I understand, she said in little bit sad tone, and Taehyung noticed that. Taehyung finished his food and left to their shared bedroom. Yin put the dishes in sink and started washing them while thinking something. Roy room's door slowly opened without making any noise. Taehyung entered inside and saw Roy peacefully sleeping. A small smile appears on his face. He walked near to Roy's tiny sleeping figure and started caressing his cheeks softly with his fingers. Taehyung POV. I can't believe I'm a dad now and he is a little version of me. No, it's not me, it's us. He is a little version of us, he thought and pecked Roy's forehead. Yin walked inside the room and without looking at Taehyung, she directly went to the shower. After 15 minutes she come out after taking a hot shower. Her face was little pale. Taehyung was using his phone while laying on bed. 𝐻𝐿 noticed that as she said, Yin, you are still awake? He looked at her and softly said, Taehyung, why? Do you have any problem with it? Yin, no. I thought you must have slept by now, she said while applying moisturizer on her arms in front of mirror. Taehyung, I was waiting for you. As he said that, she immediately turned back and looked at him. Yin, waiting for me? Why? Do you want anything? She asked softly and bit surprised because why he is waiting for her by now.